Hi friends, welcome to another video. I'm glad to see you here. Today we're doing we're looking at part 2 of the Wattpad fanfiction that we started last week. So if you read Keeper, you should probably be here. So yeah, let's just get on with it. There's nothing else to say really. Part 2, Zoom call. Dex Disney. Dex shut the door to his room and locked it, pulling up the Zoom app on his computer. He quickly joined the call that Biana had organized and smiled as he saw most of his friends had already connected. Tam and Keith were in a heated argument over which was better, a mask or a face shield. Lynn, oh man, that's spelled wrong, was chatting with Biana about getting a new puppy, and Fitz was sitting at his kitchen counter, drinking a cup of coffee out of a straw. He gave a wave when he saw Dex. "Hey," he said over his friends fighting. "You're just in time to hear Keith and Tam's conclusion." Tam snorted. "This is not the conclusion, Fitz. This is simply the break until next time." Relatable. Dex sat down on his bed and told Fitz, "You should just mute them both." Fitz shook his head. Only Biana can do that, and she wouldn't want to mute out Tam's manly voice. Biana looked up from her keyboard and glared daggers into the screen. "Just for saying that, I'm muting you, Fitz." She clicked the mute button and Fitz frowned. His mouth moved soundlessly for a couple seconds, and Keith burst out laughing. "You look like a fish," he commented. Fitz typed into the chat, "Unmute me, Biana." Biana giggled and typed back, "Nope, sorry, I'm not sorry." A moment later, Fitz placed his coffee onto the counter and ran out of the screen. "Oh, you better run, Biana," Lynn warned, giggling. Biana muttered something and got off of her bed, rushing to her closet and closing the door. Fitz slammed open the door and there was silence as Biana tried smothering her giggles and everyone else quieted. Then Sophie connected and the sound of barking filled the call. "Iggy, down! Down! Sophie, control your dog!" Sophie muted herself and her box disappeared just as the door to Biana's closet was flung open. Biana squealed as Fitz grabbed the phone from her hand and started running. "Fitz, give it back!" Fitz laughed and his eyes darted from the screen in front of him. "Ooh, let's see what Biana's been texting Tam lately." "Fitzroy, now!" "Dear Tam, I think your hair is simply the hottest, and your eyes are gorgeous. Want to go out with me sometime?" Keith snickered and Tam flushed. "Okay, she has never once texted me that, first off. Second off, you're making everyone uncomfortable." Dex could agree with that, a little flame of jealousy igniting in his soul. No, Fitzy, keep reading." "This is very entertaining," said Keith. Fitz smirked and ducked as a sparkly shoe came flying at the back of his head. "Biana!" Fitz yelped. "Are you trying to kill me?" "Yes," came her shouted reply. Dex could have died laughing right there. And then as Fitz dodged another shoe, he ran outside of his house and slammed the back door shut. "I'm heading to the forest," he muttered, and the screen bounced as he ran. Sophie connected again, this time with Iggy sitting on her lap. "Sorry, guys. Iggy was trying to steal Grady's beef sandwich." Her eyes flitted to Fitz's computer screen and then to Biana's phone screen. "Okay, what did I miss?" "Just the most epic sibling fight ever," Keith said. Biana muted Fitz for saying something about her liking Tam. Then Fitz was trying to get her to unmute the phone, and then you showed up while she was trying to hide. Sophie grimaced and shouted, "Sorry, Biana." Keith laughed. "And now Fitz is reading us her text to Tam." "Lies! What Fitz is reading is not her text to me. He's delusional." Sophie giggled and said, "Oh my gosh, you guys are something else." Keith winked. "Thanks," Dex snorted. "That's not always a good thing, Keith." Fitz's screen stopped moving and he looked around, panting. "Okay, I think I lost her." He sucked in a deep breath and then smiled, tapping something into the phone. Almost dying was totally worth it. "Hello, Sophie." Dex picked up his AirPods and connected them to his phone as Lex started pounding on the door. "Dex, Mom says you need to come downstairs and watch us." Dex groaned. "You guys are 12, watch yourselves." "Dexter Alvin, come down here right now." Dex sighed and looked down remorsefully at his friends. "I have to go watch the triplets. Fill me on everything later, Sophie. Bye." His friends waved and he hung up, smiling to himself as he caught a glimpse of Bianna running up behind Fitz. This was hilarious. And I feel like Fitz was like such a nice person in this one. I mean, just a normal person, not getting angry or anything. I wish Fitz was like this in the actual series. No offense to all the Fitz lovers or so Fitz shippers, but I don't really like Fitz. JK, I hate him. So yeah, no offense to any Fitz V shippers or Fitz lovers, but that's my opinion. And yeah, so that's the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and click the bell button to get notified when I post new videos. Oh, and by the way, I did a double upload today. As I mentioned in my other video, what? I did a double upload today. So the other one is an Avatar video. So if you watch Avatar The Last Airbender, which I'm sure like 99% of you do, you should go check that one out. It's called Why I Don't Ship Katang or Zutara. And before you get mad at me, just hear me out, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and happy watching. Bye!